Hi friends, welcome to Abhi, a YouTube testing tutorial channel. Let us gain knowledge on testing concepts. Please subscribe to the channel. Friends, today we are going to look into the advantages and disadvantages of Agile model. Friends, if you did not watch the video related to the Agile model, please watch that video. We have provided that video links in the iCard section so that you can get a clear understanding of the Agile model through this video and that video. Friends, let's look into the advantages of the Agile model. In this list, the first and foremost thing is requirement changes are allowed. As we came to know that Agile model is a continuous iteration and incremental model. Once one iteration is over, during the time of second iteration, new requirements are added. Apart from that, we are taking the customer feedback also to improve the UI UX of the modules and the project. By these requirements we are accepting in middle of the development. We are frequently accepting the requirements after every iterations. And the second thing is it allows fast releases. We are developing the agile model in a sprint point of view. We can maintain the sprint as 15 days or even 1 week. That means we are completing one iteration within the 7 days or within the 15 days. We are delivering the working part of the module, working part of the project to the client. And the third one is customer satisfaction. When you are accepting a new requirements and when we are taking the customer feedback and implementing in the next releases and giving the releases within a week or within a 15 days and producing that working part of the model to the customer, we are able to get the customer satisfaction. The customer will be capable or adjusted to the or feel the UI UX of the project from the first release onwards. We are not releasing in the entire one module at single shot as a big bang releases. So in every release, he is able to see the UI UX and he is giving some suggestion for the improvement or changes we are doing in the next iteration. By this, we are gaining the customer satisfaction. And next advantages in the agile model is communication. So we need a good communication between the test team, development team and QA team because the three teams work parallelly with each other. So they used to depend on each other. So communication maintained by these three teams is mandatory. So communication is strictly maintained between these three teams. Friends, we can say agile model is a very easy model to adapt. It follows process adaptability. So they will decide one process for one module. In the next module or for the next requirements, the process should be modified for the better improvement of these requirements. They used to tailor the process. They used to change the process as per the requirements. So they don't maintain a fixed process. They used to change the process as per the requirements, as per the project requirements, as per that iteration requirements. So this is the best and easy model to implement and to follow in the software industry. And coming to the meetings with the customer, they are held oftenly because within a few days, within a 7 days or within few days, working part of the model is delivered to the customer. We have meetings with the customer to deploy that working part of the module or to get the feedback on that. So we are directly interacting with the customer frequently. So we can say that meetings are often with the customer so that we are getting immediate feedback or immediate improvements or immediate requirements at a single shot. Friends, these are considered to be the advantage. Friends, every coin had head and tail. That means it had two faces. Like that, every model will have some pros and cons. That means they will have advantages and disadvantages. In the previous slide, we had discussed about the advantages. Every agile model also have some disadvantages. Today, we will look into that. The first and foremost disadvantages is we have less focus in design and document. In the agile model video, we had discussed that Agile model follows process adaptability and customer satisfaction is the main goal of the module. As is process adaptability, process is getting changed based upon the requirements in each and every iterations. The best process suits to implement that requirements in the iteration is chosen. So they are not focusing on the design or documenting the process. So if you there is no design and documentation, so the new developers or the test team entering into the project, they are unable to catch up this project. This is considered to be the important disadvantages. And long-term projects cannot be handled as there is no documentation process. If the project goes on more than 2 years, the resources like the developers or testers move out of that company. In place of them, new developers or testers enter into the project. They can't catch up because there is no documentation of the project. They don't know what is the flow, how the one model is communicating with the other models, how data transfer is getting happening. So they are unable to catch up the dependencies. They don't know how that data is coming to this model, from which model it is coming, how these backend calculations are going on. So these are the major disadvantages of the Agile model, and also less scope for the juniors, as is process adaptability, process change from iteration to iterations. So the tools which are they are using also changes frequently. So the juniors who have little bit idea of the project experiences or the corporate environment, they can't catch up the project in the agile model. So we have to take up the senior developers or senior test engineers to handle the project in the agile model. These are considered to be the disadvantages. Friends, please click on subscribe button to support our channel Abhey, and also please click on like button and share this video to your friends who are eager to gain knowledge on testing concepts. Friends, I heartfully thank you for your valuable support to our Abhey, a YouTube testing tutorial channel. I hope it will continue forever.